Hi, what's up guys? The Chocolate Noodle here, bringing you another tips and tricks video for Black Ops 2. I'm sorry for not uploading recently, so I'll show you what I've been using a lot recently, just to show you what I use personally in this game. So I'm going to start off with what classes I use before I move on to the score streaks. My first custom class is the MP7 with suppressor, laser sight, and of course the 5.7. I've got the basic perks, hardline, toughness and dexterity. I think they're the starting perks. Yeah, so they work well with this gun. I use this gun mainly to sit back a bit more, maybe a bit more defensively, aiming around the sight, aiming around the corners, aiming down sights with the laser sight, just to assist me when I have to spray a bit. This class I like to use on the smaller maps, such as Nuketown. I've got rapid fire on it, and of course with foregrip, so it will reduce the recoil produced a little. Yeah, just one more thing to point out, all these classes will be running hardline because it helps me get to my higher kill streaks. Yeah, so moving on to custom class 3, I've got MSMC with fast mags and suppressor. This is just a basic class which I like to use if I'm a bit depressed, you know, or custom class 4 I like to use just to strafe around those corners. It's basically the same thing, just one different attachment. Moving on, here's the classes which I like to use in search and destroy, mainly when I'm rushing to catch the players unawares. MP7 with fast mags and suppressor. Of course I've got rid of my lethal and tactical and my secondary, so I can take full advantage of the perks in this game. I've got hardline and flat jacket at the moment, although once I unlock it I'll probably be getting ghost and flat jacket, because of course in the rushing class I'll be inside the enemy spawn quite a lot, and of course I don't want to be worrying about enemy UAVs when I'm running around with about 4 or 5 players around me. Yeah, so this is my basic rushing class. So of course I've got the MSMC now, basically the same thing, just using tactical mask instead, because shock charges and concussions have started to be used a bit more now that people are getting used to the game. PDW, basically the same thing, although I swapped it out for dexterity like my MP7 class. And then last of all, just to change things up quite a lot, I'm going to throw in an assault rifle for a day which I feel a bit depressed, a bit fed up with these classes, maybe they're not working for me, so I'll turn to this for a bit of fun. I'm running adjustable stock, foregrip and fast mags on this, although when I unlock it I'll probably be unlocking suppressor instead of foregrip. Yes, and I've got extreme conditioning because of course you can't run as fast or as far with an assault rifle than you can with a submachine gun. And then I'll have toughness on as like a default and hardline on as default, which are probably the 2 best perks in the game, of course with toughness because you've got less flinch. Yeah, so that's just my basic class here, and these are just my basic classes which I've been using I think over my last, in my last prestige and this current prestige. Then my score streaks, these are my basic scores, loadout score streaks. I'll be using lightning strike, stealth shotgun, orbital VSAT. Or I might be going, if I'm going for higher kill streaks, orbital VSAT, K9 unit, and maybe Warthog or Loathstar. I would be going for swarm, but I tend to get killed by my own swarm when I'm running around in the enemy spawn, because of course enemies are around you and swarms don't hit directly, their impact also damages other things around it, so I try to keep it safe and throw in a Loathstar or maybe a Warthog. Yes, that's just my basic loadout, guys. I'll be ending this video shortly, but one thing before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to my new series coming up called Enjoy Rushing. I'll be uploading videos of me rushing and how I like to play, and you can take some of what I do and put it into your own game styles. Or what I'm also coming out with is how I rush on certain maps, like I'll be uploading Yemen and Raid and Carrier up soon. Yeah, so I'll be putting that new series up, so keep a lookout for that. I'll be uploading every Sunday, so keep a lookout for them videos. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching this, and I'm sorry for my long break, so I'd like to see you guys and by saying peace out.